Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest 11 S Definitive Edition with chocolate sauce. I don't know. Off screen I did do what I said I was gonna do. I leveled up to level 20, with the exception of Serena, because she just didn't want to level up to level 20 yet. But she's getting there, look at her. She's almost there. If I would have gone to level her up, Eric would be level 21, which, not a problem, but yeah. Unlike the dual wielding for Eric, so he can now equip either 2 swords or 2 daggers. I'm gonna keep him with the daggers for now because there's really no point in getting him the sword tree yet because I have no abilities unlocked for it. What else did I do? Let's see here. I respect Lucian, so he's going up into the sword mastery tree up here. Falcon Blade allows him to attack twice per turn. So this is kind of a little bit better than Middle Slash because you have the 2 hits with a higher chance of actually striking. So pretty good in my opinion. And right here I get dual wielding, which turns this into 3 strikes. So better hunting overall in my opinion for Metal Slimes. And then get Giga Slash, which is his penultimate attack, which is kind of cool. Yeah, just more abilities over here for Eric. Going over here to get these abilities. A lot of magic, a lot of spears. So yeah, pretty much it. Trying to get this, which is the 1-hit KO on the Metal Slimes, if it hits. But other than that, that's all I did off screen, so let's go. I can't think of this what I did off screen. Now think about it. I did turn in the quest for the gold globule. That was weird. Might need to switch controllers. Alright, Sultan's Palace. I've already rated most of this place, except for what's up here, because I know there's a cutscene that procs when I want to get to the top of the stairs.
Disgrace, my fellow Gallipolitans. Disgrace. Fellow Gallipolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the Great Staircase. I shall await you there.
Yeah, sure. But first, let's loot the palace. While I was off screen, I did record getting one of the passwords. I think we're gonna head over there and actually do a few of those, just to get the stuff unlocked there. I might do them as we progress. Unless we get to the, like, you know, the really big shit. Because there's some that are really long. Not really long, just take a bit of time. Give me this. Okay. So, Duckington. Yeah, let's go do that real quickly. Let's get some of the new stuff done out of the way as we progress, you know? So we have two passwords. One that was given to us in the beginning, which we didn't do, and a second one. I love that it's just a big, poofy dude with a frickin' bow tie. Alright, yeah, I don't need to give them to him. Okay, cool. Alright, where is my phone? Alright, so we're going to Gallenholm. This is the Altar of Origins. This is a reference to, Dragon Warriors. That's the original name for Dragon Quest when it was, released in Japan. There we go. And I believe this is the start of the game as well. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yep, this is it. Oop, hold on. Okay. Yep, okay. Making sure. I love this. So since this goes back to the original playstyle of the game, which is the 2D sprite like this, the game also changes a little bit as well. It's no longer agility based, it goes your party then them. As far as I can tell. Spells. And it's always in order as well. Nope, it's not. Eric went first that time. So Lucian. There is a few rarefied enemies here as well. Some enemies you can only ever find inside these locations too. Prithee, hear my tale, wanderer. Thou hast wandered, wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galen, from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the infantry to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lair of Ire. Know that this storied instrumenter is no mere dusty relic, nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomever giveth its fabled string the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it until its peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. Surely the end of Gallenholm, that is, unless the hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dareth deprive us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? Yep. Truly thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in town. Prithee flush the rug out and smite them with thy holy might. With thy might. I'll keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest lieth veiled in darkness. Barely shadows can yield many surprise. And many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a great deal of care thou wilt surely perish at the hands of the creatures that prowl the town. May spirits watch over thee. That's sure. The harp harketh horrors. Here we go. Alright. There is a rarefied version of this creature we can find here, but after we finish this area, the enemies will clear out, the monsters will clear out. So if you want to spend time trying to get it, you can. But don't worry, there's an area later on where we can go to that has the same rarefied monster. The Desire of Ire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Is that a human? You came to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give back the lyre after all the trouble I went to snare it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for a toffee. That's a shame. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. And all I have to do is strum the lyre and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. Oh wow. So if you're going to try and take it back from me, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drumroll please. Alright, bring it. Alright. Super hit. Actually, no. Spells. Yeah, let's sap him. Accelerate off to the party. I love seeing the modern abilities of Dragon Quest reincorporated in the old graphics. As well as some of the new enemies too, like the Bongo Bongo. The Bango Bongo, whatever it's called. Cute. Alright. There's no point in me using sleep on him because he's just gonna wake up right away. Get that double speed up. Bang. Guess I didn't need to. Jeez. Muscle Lair Ire is no more. Alright, cool. We can't go down here because this actually is a part of Dragon Quest 1. And as a, I think the first dungeon you go to. Hey. Yes. Bravely, the lyre has returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. I must now be laid to rest again beside he who once irked, I don't know, such sweet music from its strings. Yeah, tis thanks to thee that those of generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure, Should e'er they need arise, posterity will thank thee, friend. So basically what we're doing is we are traveling through time, getting things ready for the hero of Dragon Quest I ready. I'm assuming, because I never played Dragon Quest I, that we have to come here to get the Lair of Ear for whatever reason. But if we had come here, that monster would have run off with it. And so now it's there for the hero to come get. And there are people here now. Unfortunately, we can't really buy anything. Which does suck. But it's a nice introduction to the mechanic here. Ah, so you've returned, and what tales do you have to regale me with this time? Goodness me, Galenholm was besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you're able to visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak to the Tockles who are traveling the length and breadth of Erdrea in search of passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find them all, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tockles, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future, but we need your help, please. History itself hangs in the balance. Not a problem. Alright, so what's this one? Legendary line. Munahan. Munahan. Well, look up Munahan. Oop. Let's see here. There we go. Let's visit. I think this one's pretty straightforward. Yeah, this one's straightforward. This is easy. This one doesn't even require much trouble. Alright, look at all these puppies. Oh, wow. Thou wonderest who I am, perhaps. In truth, I am the prince of the realm in which thou standest, fair Moonbrook. Alas, 'tis a realm of much diminished. An evil wretch named Hargan, a priest in the service of pure wickedness, did burn my home and the castle to the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. I found myself banished here to Munahan, where I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining at my sorry fate. And then, wherefore I know not, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took a canine form in my stead. Truly it seemeth that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle was destroyed, and now my curse has been inflicted on scores of innocents. Yet there may be a solution. I once heard tale of a spell from the mighty Erdrick. Sheen was its name, and is said to be capable of lifting any curse. From what I gathered, 'tis an incantation beyond my meager magical means. Fuck. But were I to acquire an enchanted elixir known as magic water, I might perhaps eke out a single casting. This being so, I would humbly beg of you, bring me a draught of that of that special liquid that I might lift the curse that afflicted the poor people of this town. Fortunately, Magic water is given to us each time we go before a boss fight. It's always in a chest right nearby. All we have to do is give her one of the bottles. And we got one when we got the red orb. And I haven't used it, so. Oh, how beautiful it is! It's almost a shame to use it, though use it I must. What sayest thou? Obtaining the wondrous liquid in thy world is a mere trifle? Just what manner of places that thou callest home? I believe at this point in the original Dragon Quest 2, sorry, magic water was a rare item. Well, rare, quote unquote. Nay, we must speak of such things another time. The townspeople have suffered to wait no longer for the lifting of the curse that ails them. My magic powers are meager, but with this enchanted elixir at my disposal, they may just suffice. For all thou hast done to me, rest assured that thou hast my undying gratitude. Now let us pray our efforts have not been in vain. My power alone will not suffice to banish this pernicious curse. Nay, I must take its wicked magics upon myself once again. But that's what I must do to deliver the people of Munahan from its clutches. So she returned back to a puppy. I think the hero Dragon Quest 2 comes by and fixes it. Devil's Tail is a really good accessory for Eric because it increases his agility. God. I really want them to make these games for current generation, because I would love to play it. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, what is interesting about this place? Some of the books do require us to go to other locations. Like, there's one somewhere that requires us to go back to Gallenholm and talk to someone, which is kind of cool. It's not just a one-and-done location. Let's get out of there. But there are some very unique items that you can only get there, like a golden pickaxe eventually, which will double the gain rate of any of the mining spots we happen to visit. Alright, Eric. That's why I gave you Trickster. Hey, look at that agility increase, man. Up to 90. Oof. I don't really need Robber's Gloves, I don't really steal. Yeah, it's fine. I don't even have the ability to steal, so... Actually, let's just... zoom. But I like that little mini game, that little mini area. It's a lot of fun. And it's great going back to those old classic games. Although I can't wait to get to the Dragon Quest 8 area. That was my first Dragon Quest. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't remember all the locations that are there. My friend, when he played through this, he did a few of them off screen. A few of them on his own, so I wasn't able to watch them all. And then again, I've only ever seen it once, that too. So I've never beaten this game to completion yet. Well, I've beaten Dragon Quest 11. I've not beaten the Definitive Edition. Hello.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there? Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Not to be a dick about it, jeez. Alright, so all we gotta do is wait till night. Luckily we just go to a freaking, the freaking inn. Alright. I'm looking forward to doing more of those the Talkington, or Tickington quest lines. Can I? Oh, cool. I honestly did not know I could jump out into here. Can I jump this? No. Alright. Hello! Just a while. Till night. Luckily I'm flush thanks to my grinding. Also, talking to her will give you a poof poof. A very special poof poof. Can I like just run in? Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes? Oh, 1,000 pardons. I could not hear you over the noise of the crowd. Allow me to ask again. Will you enter the Sun National in my place? Oh, I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
I do like that we can choose no, and we get those funny little dialogue options. But I wish that we actually had choice. I do like freedom of choice, not the illusion of choice. God, I remember first playing this game and thinking Sylvando was this big evil monster dude in disguise. It was that glare right there that did it to me. Aww. Hello. Let's do this. Alright. So now we gotta ride the horse. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard. We have to get in at the very least second place. Well, it doesn't matter what place we get into, but he would prefer second place, at the very least. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Hello, Gallopolitans! This is No ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real, live prince, huh? The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're...
Sorry about that, I actually hit the joystick. I love how Sylvando's voice actor is just chewing the fucking scenery. It's so good. Which is suiting for the character. Alright, so. Racing in this game is very simple. All you have to do is hold R2 to sprint, or to gallop, and drift to a square. That's simple. Sprinting drains stamina really quickly. Run through the green gusts of wind to get your stamina back. Do your best not to run into other players, run to the wall or into obstacles, because that will slow you down. Let's do this. 2, 1, go! So yeah, our goal is to get first place. We don't have to. Sylvando is most likely going to get first place if we don't. But this racing minigame's fairly easy. And what's cool is later on we can come back here and do this minigame again for fun to get items. One of them we actually have to do to advance the story. This is where Sylvando just starts booking it. I'm about to lapse for motherfucker. Boop. Aha! That's simple. And I got a little better each time, too. Nice.
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dared think that you might actually win! Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
So I've ridden a horse. It's not that hard. It's harder, you know, ride a horse, control a horse with the reins and everything. But it's not that hard to stay on the back of a horse. Like, come on, dude.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
I love Sylvando. He's great. I have no clue why I thought he was evil. I don't know. Alright. Oh. I love seeing the knights actually play with the kids. That's cool. Alright, let's go and see what's going on up here. Might be able to finish the entire Galapagos arc in one go. Fuck. That's what I get for over-leveling, but eh.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But oh, very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Just breathe, Faris.
Oh, that's always fun. There is something I want to talk about that's kind of a missed opportunity, but needs sort of a visual aid.
Oh, please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on the desperate soul. Oh.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me. Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements. I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Ow, it's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
Dickwaffle! No fault of your own? You neglected your training, your horseman training. You neglected your fighting. You allowed other people to do your job and take their accomplishments. Motherfucker, this is entirely your fault. And seriously, there are no vehicles in this world other than a carriage. How the hell have you never ridden a horse before? Have you never left the palace? Like, seriously. There are people outside who ride the horse down the street. Come on. In this day and age, it'd be weird if you didn't know how to ride a horse, even if you weren't royalty. And with monsters literally outside the gates, I would be learning how to use at least a dagger, at the very least. You know, if I were to go outside and see one of those chimeras flopping around, shooting fire out of its beak, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to fight. Because guarantee eventually, one day, one of them's gonna fly over the freaking walls, and I may have to fight it. Dude, come on!
Oh, thank you! 10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately! I will await you at the castle gates!
excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Just the pity in their eyes. Like, you're a complete fuckwit. So, all this talking about capturing the Devil of the Sands reminds me of in the previous Dragon Quest I did, which might have been 9, actually. There was a monster arena we could go to. We capture monsters and fight them there. It's a missed opportunity that this isn't an introduction to a mechanic like that, where we can just capture monsters and fight them. I mean, there's even a freaking arena right here. Perfect for it. Look at this. That would have been great. That was one of my favorite mechanics in that Dragon Quest game. So it's a shame. Really, it is.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
Whoop.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not? At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling! Ow!
Again, simple logic here. He's in a part of a traveling circus. As in, they're on the road constantly. He probably knows how to fight. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so I'm calling it really soon. I'm going to get to a certain location that we're going to stop. Next set probably will be short. Because there's not much I want. There's something I want to do in between sets. Well, maybe. We'll see. But, great part, sorry. Yeah, obvious that he knows how to fight. Yep. Alright. Let's get to where we want to go to. That'll be important later. Slide right past you guys. Hey, crabs. This creature over here, by the way, is the Spitfire. If you can pull the Wild Thing combo perk off on him, you win. Basically, you need to use it and kill it with, I think, Aaron. That's about it.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. strange. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we? So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the Luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world, and we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester our whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Daddy buys.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
I love Sylvando. Alright, so that's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will continue from here next time, but until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.